What an incompetent shambles this government is at the moment. What we have seen, Mr Speaker, around the actions of the GCSB and the whole of the Kim.com case is a circus from the government and its agencies. And the ringmaster of that circus is John Key. John Key is the person who has the oversight on behalf of all New Zealanders for our security agency. This minister has been unable to tell us anything about the activities of his agency, the agency that spies on people. These are serious powers that the people of New Zealand accept will be provided for if there is a democratic check. That democratic check is the Prime Minister, and he has not fulfilled his responsibilities.
There is a very important point of distinction between exercising control over the agency, which is what I believe the Prime Minister has done at all times in this case, and becoming involved and exercising control over particular operations. To get involved in the detail of particular operations just as it is improper, just as it would be quite improper for me to become involved in the particular operation of particular cases, and I'm not willfully misunderstanding anything. These are matters of great constitutional importance, and when one is dealing with the intelligence agencies, or in my case one is dealing with Crown law, one has to be very, very careful about the extent to which a minister exercising control gets down into the detail.
In this instance, the Prime Minister has been very relaxed about the civil liberties and freedoms of ordinary New Zealanders. What we have seen is a Prime Minister who is so relaxed and comfortable that he hasn't done his job, which is to protect the democratic rights and the rights to privacy of ordinary New Zealand citizens and residents. What this case shows is that the Prime Minister, who is the sole person who has the responsibility, the democratic responsibility to protect us from the GCSB, has not done his job.
This is a government that keeps on going offshore and talking about punching above our weight and being able to be carved apart in foreign affairs in terms of our numbers, and yet still perform and still be efficient. And the first time there's a test internationally of their ability, they come up found wanting. It's going to leave us as a laughing stock on the international stage. It all comes down to a question of responsibility. Now is the time for our Prime Minister to take full responsibility and resolve this issue clearly and have a full-scale inquiry. Every time he's answered questions in this House, he's been found wanting. Mr. Spray and walk away. The man who loves three-party handshakes. The man who'll go to an opening of an envelope. The man who loves mincing on the fashion walks. But when it comes to defending the integrity and reputation and character of our country, he thinks it's of no matter whatsoever, that he shouldn't even bother, even though he sits there with the warrant for both SIS and the GCSB. No substance is what the Prime Minister is evincing and indicating now, and the sooner his colleagues wake up the better, because I'm afraid that more of this behaviour means it's good night nurse for you at the next election.